Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Anarchy Online. It has been a while. I've been quite busy, so I wasn't able to record, but I wanted to keep this Let's Play series going for sure, no worries. So let's continue where we left off. I had to catch up on some of the videos that I recorded. Actually, the timing of... I have a few videos still left on my computer that I haven't uploaded yet, but so you might see a bunch of videos being uploaded at the same time, and this might be the third or the fourth one in that series, but there's actually been a very long gap between all those recordings. So we were, I watched a bit of the last videos. We were on this quest, which involves... which is the quest to get the key to the Garden of Aban. And we found the people in the village in silence, and now we are going to talk to some guy. Is it this guy? No, it's probably this guy over here. And yeah, we're just going to do a few things. Okay, let's organize this inventory a little bit while we're... So these are, I don't know if I've been, oh, maybe I haven't even been to the garden yet in this Let's Play, so let me show you. Maybe I have, and this is going to be an awkward repeat, but I don't think so. So every zone in the Shadowlands has a garden. In the center area, you have a save terminal, which just swimming into this pool will save. There's a bank and a mail station here. There's the bank. Mail station. Actually, I have some mail here. I wonder what that is. Oh, I must have sent myself something. Yeah, I was curious about this. Let's take this. Okay, and then let me open the map here so you'll see it more clearly. And then all around this central area, you have these stones which allow you to teleport instantly to places all over the zone in question, right? So it makes travel in the Shadowlands a lot easier. In addition, up here there's a teleport statue which allows you to use keys from other gardens, let's say the Garden of Elysium, and then you can teleport instantly between the different zones that way. And there are some other NPCs kind of here. There are a bunch of shops in this area, and then there's sometimes shops down here in the other gardens later on. I guess we'll discover that when we become a higher level. For now, though, we need to go talk to this fellow up here. There's the mission marker because that's what the quest says. Yeah, so let's continue cleaning things up a bit here while I run around. Yeah, I think it's him. Yeah, so it has been a very long time. I just haven't been able to record. So he's going to ask me for this. So sorry about that, but I definitely want to continue this series. A few things. I have played a little bit of Anarchy Online on some other characters. I'm still gonna stick to the idea that I don't want to send myself things from other characters. And so you're probably wondering, well, why did I do it, right? So I couldn't remember what kind of rifle I had on this character, and I actually can't. So let's take a look. I have a quality level 78 Caterwall. And I happened to have this, which I must have found in the Shadowlands on another character. And I was curious to see how they compared, and it was just easier to send it to this character to see how they compare. Okay, this guy gave us our quest. Our quest involves going to the starting area of Nascence and just doing stuff. So I'm just going to do that in the meantime. So, here are the DPS. Obviously, you can do this on a website, but I kind of wanted to do it in front of you here. So the DPS here is 3 to 52 with, some crit. Oh, rubber band. with some crit, whereas here we have 5 to 41 with more crit. So that's interesting, and they're roughly the same quality level. We want to go to Frontier Bridge. So this Rod of Repayment is a weapon that's found in the Shadowlands, if I remember correctly. Okay, we've got to activate this. Oh, I'm running out of space. And then I just got to put it on these creatures' faces. This weapon, you can find it in the Shadowlands. The thing about Shadowlands weapons is that they typically have better minimum damage, which is important against Shadowland creatures which have high AC. Now, comparing these two, it has a little bit better minimum damage. It's not huge. It has basically a similar damage range, except that the crit rating is better. So in that sense, it's a better weapon. So I don't know, I might equip it. Let's, in that sense, I don't feel it's like giving myself a huge boost. It's not like I farmed a super high level weapon or something. What is my weapon skill at? I can almost just equip this on my own. We're finished the quest, by the way. We've got to go back to the garden, and then we'll get our garden key. Oh, we should... While we're here, we should turn in this quest. This is like the Shadowlands daily quest, and the turn-in for it is right near where we are, so I might as well do that right now. What's this nano, and why do I have it on me? This is a fixer nano. Alright. I don't even know if it's a fixer nano that I can use, but maybe. Let's dig through our bags. Every character I play, I end up with a slightly... I have general rules about how I organize my things, but I always end up with a few slight differences. And so I can't remember where I have the nanos. So it looks like here's my bag of nanos. I guess I'll hold on to it. Maybe I won't be able to use it. Let's see. I thought it was here. You can't turn in more than one Doja chip today. Oh, it's just... No, I was right. I haven't turned one in yet. Guess in here. And I think we talked to this lady. There we go. A ton of experience. We got some a new perk, which is fantastic if they ever let us leave this room. Actually, this is an alien perk, so we got to go do an alien mission soon. But let's get the I can't do this until level 70. So I have the choice between this agent line. This agent line gives me ranged in it and like some evades. And yeah, okay. Or Ranger is bows. We don't want that. Or alternatively, we could go like heavy artillery for 5 rifle. but no actual usable action. I don't know. I mean, the heavy artillery is an obvious choice, but I'm tempted to maybe try the I'm tempted to try this here, made. Just at least one to get the recalibrate buff, and then after that we could, because the rest of this I don't know. I'll get the first one to get the ranged unit buff, because why not? And then the next alien perk points. Why did I come up this way? The next alien perk points we could put into artillery, which will just give a straight up rifle buff. Okay. Yes. I'm done. And mission done. Okay. So the NPC on the bridge keeps giving you these bracers, which I think was important when the Shadowlands first came out. Like, the quests were tied to it, but I don't know if it's useful now. We don't need these insignias, but I'm kind of a bit of a hoarder, so let's just put this stuff in bags. We're gonna sell this. Valuable piece of jewelry. Okay. This is no drop unique. Gotta get rid of it. This is a simian. I talked about them last time. We're gonna sell it. Are we gonna use this armor? I don't think so. Let's sell it. This sounds like it's for a mission. Apparently, I still have missions here. I have to do cyborg infiltration. I have to kill some cultists. Okay, so right now we are level 45. I just got the key to, or 46. I just got the key to the garden in Aban. In terms of what you can do in the Shadowlands, an obvious thing to do is to kill hecklers. They're the best experience mob in the game for just farming, basically. The hecklers here I can't take on solo. They're level 80 and I'm not twinked enough. I could probably farm in the deep end of the cave, but the mobs are only level 40. I could go inside these dungeons. Level 45 is like an awkward level to be. I'm actually going to leave the Shadowlands for now, excuse me, and head back and do some of these missions in town. I think is the best thing to do right now. Let me take a quick look. I probably talked about this last time. I've got implants that we could definitely upgrade. We don't need this. I really don't know if I need that here. Let's go to the bank here quickly. Like, I don't know. I forget right now if later on I will ever need any of this stuff. I'm sure I won't, but you never know. Okay, this we also don't need. Yes, no, maybe. I've got a bit of lag. All right. So we'll sell that in the store at some point. Okay, so yeah, what I'd like to do maybe is let's head back to town. Let's grab, I guess given these missions, I should finish this off quickly. Just go kill some exarchs at the Temple of Three Winds. It wants me to do the cyborgs. The cyborgs are, we could go do that mission. Although it says time I don't know if it'll work because it says time remaining 0. So this will be an interesting experience. So first we're going to get out of here. We're just going to run back through Frontier Bridge. This must be a daily mission that I picked up last time I was playing. And I guess I can show it to you. We're going to False Profession Adventure because we're going to want to fly there. If I don't get the reward because the time ran out, then we have learned something valuable today, so that's good. So in order to do this mission, they give you this item, which gives you this information tool and this costume. And so the idea is to use it when you get close to these cyborgs so that they don't kill you. The cyborgs are much higher level than you, so yeah, be careful. I don't have a right arm implant for some reason. That seems awfully strange. I should look into that. There's a right arm. Oh, there's a right arm implant from the Temple of Three Winds, which I guess maybe I don't have yet, and I guess I was saving the slot for that. Sure, let's assume that's what's going on. So let's do that daily mission, and that'll probably take up the rest of our time in the episode, and then off screen I think I'll go wrap up this Temple of Three Winds and also these killing the cultists. So we want to go to Tir. So let's go via the grid. Or I guess we could Wampa there. Oh, where are we? Good job, computer. Yeah, because I think we can, Wampa directly there. Cyborg infiltration, upload to map. So we gotta go there. So that's why we came to Tir. Okay, Tir, by the way, used to be the happening place a long time ago. It is no longer. Now everybody hangs out in Old Athens. Okay, let's become an adventurer so that we can fly. Except that we're rubber banding because of lag, but what can you do? Now, just so I know, do I have any adventure? I think I got a heal or two. Alright. There's actually a west gate. But, whatever. This brings back memories. Always used to be lots of people out here. I think I have a adventure heal somewhere. There we go, natural cure. Okay, good to know. Alright, and one thing not to forget is I have this new ability somewhere. Recalibrate. Here it is. I'll figure out a place for it in a second. What do we have here? Energize. Concentration, aimed shot, armor piercing shot. This is the heal. Oh, this is a heal over time. I don't know why I have 2 nanos here. I guess we can just move the heal over. Let's do this for now. The other thing I realized, as I was playing some other characters, is that I've been kind of playing down root and shoot as a strategy, which has been the time-honored tradition amongst agents who have root nanos and very long-range weapons. And it's true that recently, because now agents have an easier time doing false professions, you can be like a doctor sooner, and so you don't have to rely so much on root and shoot. You just kind of stand and fight and heal yourself. But I was playing around with just a low-level fixer that I'd made just for fun, and it was like really a powerful thing to do. And so I'm actually tempted to, I'll go and buy a few of the root nanos that agents have, and maybe give it a shot. It might be worth it. In terms of our IP, I'm still spending in all our abilities. Now, some people would say, you can kind of dump Psychic, for example. You probably don't need to raise it. The thing is, that's true. Eventually, I know I'm going to need it, right? Because you need it for implants and whatnot and symbionts. And then I'm not going to have it. It's going to be a pain to raise it anyways. However, my nanos are really... my nano skills, which I said I was going to be like all about the nano skills, are really falling far behind. At minimum, though, always treatment and computer literacy. Now, I think I should be raising this for my hit points. And then I'm going to... like, aim shot is going to reduce the cooldown. Maybe I don't need it as much. I'm gonna take a look at some of these nanos and see what I need here. This needs matter metamorphosis 220. Yeah, maybe. That's not an easy sell. By the way, let's keep a look on the map to see how close we're getting. All right. Oh, I remember. I recognize the area now. It is basically in this little green valley is where the cyborgs are. So before we get too close, we are going to land and put that costume on. By the way, so I'm tabbing here, right? These cyborgs are really aggressive. So be careful. Don't approach blindly. What else have we got here? Anatomy lesson needs... Well, it also needs matter metamorphosis. Yeah, maybe I will invest some IP in that. Because that's... those are all buffs that I want. PM, SI, BM. Yeah. Alright. Let's do this. Okay. I'm now wearing it. Here, let me... Apparently I'm wearing it. Let's hope that I'm wearing it. I think maybe it doesn't show it because there was a weird thing where I was in a, bird form and then I wasn't in bird form, but I think that's just a visual display glitch. As you can see, that the cyborgs are not attacking me. They're level 70. I mean, it's a well-equipped level 45 or so character could definitely take on a level 70. Here we go. Don't I look great? So our mission, by the way, is to infiltrate this compound and scan the big bad guy at the end. This place is not a bad place to just come and farm and kill things. Level 70 mobs. They do hit... I forget in terms of like their combat skills. I think they're reasonable fighters. Did I just go in a loop? I sure did. There we go. But this is definitely a place that you can come just to, grind out experience. At this level, if you were going to kill level 70 mobs, then you could also just go to Biomare, which is the dungeon that's appropriate for that level. Okay, so it did work. So the mission was, find this guy and scan him. By the way, look at this weapon. This guy either drops the weapon or parts for the weapon, I forget, for a very popular assault rifle for soldiers. Just so you know. Okay, so we did our daily and we got our full level for that. Dailies are so much fun because you just get a full level basically every time. So good. And also we learned that it doesn't matter if the timer runs out on that mission. You can just still kind of do it. All right, I think, yeah, this is a reasonable time to end the mission. What I'm going to do is, to end the episode, what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to fly over to the Temple of Three Winds, because it turns out it's not far away. The Temple of Three Winds is actually in Greater Tir County. So I'm just going to fly over there, finish those dailies that I had there. I guess I don't know why I almost finished this but didn't. I'm also going to try to grab... I appear to be missing... let's become a bird again. Hello, yes. Cast it. Oh, I already have a polymorph running. Interesting. I appear to be missing this implant, which is... There's a right arm implant that buffs damage. So for some reason I don't have it, and that drops in the Temple of Three Winds. So I'm going to try to get that, and then I'll catch you guys later. Take care.